In the quiet world of power, wealth, and silent fear, Adrian Vale had learned one brutal truth the hard way: money could buy security, but it could never buy peace. Years ago, when anonymous threats began arriving after his hostile takeover of a rival corporation, Adrian did what any careful billionaire father would do: he turned his mansion into a fortress. Hidden cameras were installed everywhere: hallways, gardens, entrances, even the serene pool area where his 6-year-old son Leo loved to play. Officially, the cameras were for security. Unofficially, they were for Adrian's fragile heart, still haunted by the night Leo's mother died in a suspicious accident no one was ever punished for. Since then, Leo was Adrian's entire world. Every employee was vetted, every nanny monitored, every smile questioned. When Sophia arrived, a quiet maid with kind eyes and a humble past, Adrian barely noticed her at first. She cleaned, she cooked, she spoke little, and she never complained. But Leo noticed her immediately. The boy who barely spoke to anyone began laughing again, asking for her by name, waiting near the pool every afternoon because Sophia would sit nearby, rolling up her sleeves, telling him gentle stories about clouds that turned into dragons and water that could dance if you listened closely. Adrian watched all of this through screens in his private office, expression unreadable, suspicion always simmering beneath the surface. Then came the day everything changed. It was a scorching afternoon, and Leo insisted on playing near the pool. Adrian was in a high-stakes meeting but kept one eye on the live feed. Suddenly, the camera caught something that made his breath hitch. Leo slipped. One careless step. A scream cut through the speakers. Adrian's heart slammed against his ribs as he watched his son tumble toward the water. But before panic could fully consume him, Sophia appeared in the frame, not screaming, not frozen, but moving with terrifying speed. She dropped everything, dove straight into the pool fully clothed, and pulled Leo up before his head even went under. Water splashed violently as she held him tight, whispering words Adrian couldn't hear but somehow felt. Leo was crying, clinging to her neck, alive. Safe. Adrian stood up so fast his chair crashed to the floor. His vision blurred. His hands shook. He nearly collapsed, not from fear now, but from something far more dangerous to a man like him: realization. The cameras kept rolling. Sophia didn't call for help. She didn't dramatize the moment. She simply sat at the edge of the pool, soaking wet, rocking Leo gently, humming a lullaby his mother used to sing. Adrian felt like the air had been punched out of his lungs. That song was never shared with staff. No one knew it. Or so he thought. His mind spiraled as he rushed home, abandoning the meeting, ignoring his phone, his entire world narrowing to one truth he could no longer escape. When he arrived, he found Sophia sitting quietly, Leo asleep against her shoulder, her hair still dripping water onto the marble floor. She looked up, startled, fear flickering across her face, as if she expected to be fired for getting wet, for touching his son, for existing beyond her role. Adrian opened his mouth, but no words came. The powerful man who bent markets and broke competitors fell to his knees in front of a maid. His voice cracked as he asked the question that had been tearing him apart: "How do you know that song?" Sophia's eyes filled with tears. Slowly, painfully, she told him the truth. Years ago, before Adrian was a billionaire, before headlines and enemies, she had been a volunteer nurse at the hospital the night his wife died. She was there when his wife, barely conscious, begged someone, anyone, to make sure her child was never alone. Sophia had promised her. A promise she never forgot. Fate, cruel and strange, had brought her back into Leo's life without Adrian ever knowing. The cameras, meant to protect, had instead exposed the one soul in the house who needed no watching at all. Adrian wept openly that day. Not quietly. Not with dignity. He cried like a man who finally understood that love doesn't announce itself with credentials or contracts. It shows up when a child is falling and doesn't hesitate. From that moment on, everything changed. Sophia was no longer the maid. she became family. And Adrian learned the most expensive lesson of his life: sometimes the people you trust least are the ones who save everything. If this story moved you, shocked you, or reminded you that humanity still exists in unexpected places, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because stories like this don't just entertain, they change how we see the world, and you won't want to miss the next one.